Alright, so for this solo we're going to be using a C minor pentatonic scale predominantly, but there are a few licks that are written using a C major pentatonic as well. Also keep in mind that this song is written using a shuffle rhythm, so the same thing applies when playing the solo. So instead of straight 8 notes, we're going to have a dotted rhythm. That kind of thing. Also, prior to the solo, to the outro solo, there are a couple of licks that are being played, and the first one goes like this. Okay, so here just 2 notes playing on the high E11 fret, going to B on 13 and sliding out. Then we have a rest for a few beats, and after that we have a double stop. So it's on the high E and the B strings, 8th fret. So we hit it once and slide out as well. And then the last lick before the solo goes like this. Here we have a bend on the B string, 11th fret, kind of gradual bend. Then add some vibrato and then hit the double stop, which is exactly the same on the high E and the B strings, 8th fret. Okay, slide out. And then we go into the actual solo, and the first part goes like this. Okay, so far we got these figures. The first one, we're going to be using 2 strings, the G on the 12th fret, and on the high E we have 11, 2 notes. But between these 2 notes we have a rest. Also keep in mind that this is a triplet, so we have the picking pattern goes like this. We pick the G string once, then we go right into the 11th fret of the high E, then we have a little rest and we pick the high E again. So we have, okay, we play this figure for 3 times, and then we go into the next lick, which is, so here we have on the high E string 13th fret, bended it up, bring it down, pull off to 11, and then we play twice on the B string 13th fret. Then we go right back to the 11th fret of the high E and we play the same lick again. Now this time, the second time, we stay on the B string 13th fret for two beats, so a little bit longer than the first time. Then we repeat the same thing again, going to 11 on high E and then playing the same lick. Then we go an octave lower onto the G string and we play. Okay, so here we have bend on the 10th fret, basically the same idea. So we bend it up, bring it down, pull off to 8, and then we play 10, 8 on the same string. The next lick. Okay, so this is a kind of typical blues lick. We bend the G string on the 10th fret, then we go 8 on B, 8 on high E, then we play 11, 8, 11 on B, bend it up and add some vibrato. Alright, after that we go into this. So here, again, kind of similar to the first lick in the beginning of the solo, but the rhythmical side of things is different. So we slide, we're using again same notes, 12 on G and 11 on the high E, but the rhythmical pattern goes like this. We slide into the G string, 12th fret, and then we pick 2 8 notes on the high E, okay, like that. And then we have the next set of notes is going to be in triplets, and the picking pattern goes like this. We pick 12 on the G once, then we pick 3 times, sorry, 11th fret of the high E, then we pick once on G, 2 times on high E, once on G, once on high E. and then we have again this lick, which is 13th fret of the high E, bend it up, bring it down, pull off to 11, and then finish it off on the 13 of the B string. So we have so far. Then after that we go okay, so let's break it down so far. So after that we go into 11th fret of the high E, then 13 of the same string on the high E, then we have one bend on the 13th fret, and then after that we have three quarter notes bends, again staying on the same string. After that we play 11 on the high E, and we have a sort of a little rest after that. Then we go, so here we have 13 on the high E, bend up, then we go right into 11 on the high E, then we play 13, 11, 13 on the B, then we have a little rest, then we pick the double stop on the 11th fret of the high E and the B strings. Then we have this lick again, which is 13, bend up on the high E string, bring it down, pull off to 11 to 13 on B. After that we have 11 on high E, 13, bend up on the high E, and then we have 11 to 13, 11 on the high E, 13 on the B. Okay, so we got so far, and then we have okay, so let's break it down so far. So we have 11 on B, going 12 on G, then we play 11 on high E, 13 on B, then we play 14 to 12 on G, and then we go into the here we play the major pentatonic, C major pentatonic scale, and we have, so we bend the B string on the 15th fret once, then we bend it one more time, and then we catch the 15 on the high E string, then we bring it down like that, then we have after that we have the bend on the 16th fret of the B string, then we have bend on the 15th fret of the B string. So let me play it one more time. After that we have 13 on the B, 14 on the G, going back to 13 on the B, and then we have bend on the 15th fret of the B string again, going into 15th fret of the high E. So one more time, slower. So when we reach the 15th fret of the high E string, we have first we pick it, then we have bend, bring it down, another bend, and then we go one more time. So after the last bend on the 15th fret, we go 13 on the high E to 15, and then we play 16, 13, 16 on the B, and back to 13 on the B. Okay, one more time. After that we continue sliding to the 16th fret. Now we change the position on the B string. Then we play on the 18th fret, bend up, bring it down, pull off to 16, hammer on onto the 18th fret again, and then we have 3 bends on the 18th fret of the B string, and then the 4th time we play, which is bend up, bring it down, pull off to 16, and finish it off on the 17th fret of the G string. Okay. After that, the next phrase. So here we play 14th fret of the G string, going to 13 on B, and then we have series of bends which are going to be played on the 15th on the B string, starting on the 15th fret. Okay, so we have. Then while the string is bent up on the 15th fret, we hammer on onto the 16th fret, but the string is bent up, so we have that kind of thing. And then we have 2 bends on the 18th fret of the same string. And we are back to 13th fret of the B string. Then we have 13 on B to 14 on G, back to 13 of the B string, and we're going to be staying here for 1 bar, just playing, picking quarter notes and also 8th notes. So we're staying on the B string, 13th fret. Then we go into the 4 bends of 15th fret of the high E string. Okay, that kind of thing. And then we go, sorry, one more time. So we play a bend up on the 15th fret of the high E string, and then we pick it a few times while it's bent up. Then we bring it down, and then we have another bend, and then we play 11 on the high E to 13 on the B string. That kind of thing. After that we have, so here we have a bend on the 15th fret of the high E, then we go right into the 13th fret, and then we play 16 on the B, 15 on the high E, back to 16 on the B, and then onto the 13 of the B as well. So we have, one more time, sorry, one more time, that kind of thing. After that we have just playing 16 to 13 on the B, and then we have another one. So we have here a gradual bend on the 15th fret of the high E again, kind of gradual release, and then we play 13 on the high E, going to 16 on the B to 13 on the B. Okay, and then after that we have, so here we are playing a minor third going to major third in the key of C. So on the 16th fret we have this kind of small bends, and it's also in a kind of triplet way, in the triplet feel. So we have, so we do it 3 times, then playing 13 on the B string, and then the last thing, again playing 16 to 13 on the B. Alright, so here is the whole solo slowly.